He's isolated the hand. Now you have to be, oh fuck, that hurts. You have to be careful with this isolated hand. Please be gentle with this, because it is now an opportunity for far side arm bars where he pulls the elbow, gets on the side, starts passing around the top, sits down, and goes. That exit stays out the side. There, baby. That Evan Costello was not playing nice today. It's not playing nice, he just fucking dropped on me. Alright, this time you have to be careful. And like, if he's cross facing the fuck out of you, it's 101 coaching. If he's cross facing the fuck out of you, use it. Use it. Go on then, Evan. Drive your head into the floor, cross face me. Ready? There we go. Not as bad now. Yeah, it's a little bit tight, a little bit close, but I'm not getting my entire face twisted off to my right. Does this make sense? It's better than trying to bring it back in, where at the very least he's going to now have an underhook, and he can even start clearing the hand if you're not lucky, or if he's stronger than you, or if he just goes underneath your shoulder with both hands and clamps the head in. This is now like an awkward and useless hook, and it's not doing anything. You're better off leaving it where it is now. If he backs away from you and there's space to get it back in onto his neck, then do so. Usually though, people are a little bit better than that. So we're going to be here. I'm going to start looking to get an underhook with my near side hand. So the hand we've just been talking about is B. We're having a look at getting an underhook with A. What we're going to do is we set everything in, and I start to look to get on my shoulder to shrimp, and I'm just wanting enough space to get a hand out the bottom. Can everyone see? Now watch. Evan, for his part, feels me like shifting him up the body. So he doesn't like this. So he's going to sit down, and this is generally how it goes. Even further than that, Evan, with your chest as well. Yeah, this type of thing. Because now it's very heavy for me to start lifting him up the body. Instead of trying to lift him though, we want to once again brace against him and then move around what he's doing. And move around like the brace. I'm not trying to lift him. This is incorrect technique. I brace and encourage him up so that if he started to move at all, see how I encourage him up? So now he's stuck here. Because if he tries to move, once again, I get to move for free, and then the escape works anyway. If he's trying to be heavy and go back down towards my hips, it helps to stop him, and it makes the next part easy. So I'm going to swing, 1, towards his head then, 2, towards his hips again if I need to, 3, and then once I feel like I'm underneath his belly with my head, I'm going to swing out wide, plant, as I start rolling over the top, and I'm starting to hunt with the hand that was underhooking, a hand, in for a guillotine wrap, as I roll. As I go, I want to get to the sprawled out position where I've got his chin, and I've got his arm. Now, as I get up, I want to tug him. I want this to happen to his hand. We get to here, and as I get up, I tug him because it makes it much easier to get around his back. The headlock front position, because he zombies, makes it more exposed. And most importantly, because I'm going to be going back around the top, if I pull his elbow, tackle me, Evan. Yeah. If I don't pull his elbow, tackle me, Evan. Yeah. No, they go around both ways. Go around both ways. Can you see how he can go around both ways and start looking to tackle me? If I flare his elbow, having the wrist come out and around my hip to tackle me is very hard, because as I was starting to move, if he manages to catch my leg and lifts it, he tackles me, I fall back into the bottom of a side control. Does this make sense? So if he doesn't have that, the elbow's flared, catch my leg as I go, and it gives you time. So even a big fat boy like me can look sexy and slick. Okay, over here. We've got hand A that's on the hip, hand B that's isolated and attacked. So I'm not going to let it be isolated, I'm going to do something with it by shifting them up. Yeah. but not so far that you overextend and isolate it anyway, because now it's really far away from my body. I want to go into him. Now, bridge, get that underhook. Swing, you can even go off one if you really wanted to. It just depends on how heavy he's being, how much space you have, how much you need to start shifting, how big you are compared to him, etc., etc., etc. Like how much squish he's putting into it, right? If he's really far down my hips, not like long moves, that's the way. You see, I get out the bottom, grab. As I'm getting up, I pull him. Go around the top. And now we want to be here, where I've got the knee going into his body, and I'm not settled. Everyone see? On the active toes, because now as he tries to Granby, which he will, I can run around the top and try and catch him. If he tries to Granby over the other side, I can follow him quite nicely, and I don't have to panic. Does this make sense? If he tries to get away from me by running forwards and like standing up, it's very easy for me to follow. If I'm on the ground, no, Granby. Nah, I have to back out, I lose the position and it's awkward. Does this make sense to everyone? Is there any questions? 1, 2, 3.